So if you're a California resident or you happen to own property in California, the number one thing to use is what's known as a Delaware Statutory Trust. And this becomes exceptionally important as a land owner or if you're doing land investments. The reason why is because with a DST, you can have high levels of protection and anonymity while being able to avoid franchise taxes and do something that you might have never known that you were able to do, which is compartmentalizing every single asset, being able to avoid franchise taxes and be able to own everything anonymously without it costing you anything more to be able to have these types of protections put in place, because that this is a trust and it's not an LLC. So let me show you a little bit more about how that works. You're normally used to thinking about LLCs, and I want you to just shift gears for a second and start thinking in terms of a trust. So what a Delaware Statutory Trust is, it's an entity that's formed in Delaware, trust structure that's formed by statute there, and that you can use it then anywhere you want to inside of the United States. What makes this exceptionally powerful is because these trust structures are able to create what's known as a child trust underneath the DST. Now, what's special about the child trust? Well, the child trust is its own entity for all the liability purposes, and you can create them in an infinite level, and they're always anonymous. So what you are able to do is then be able to own one piece of property or one asset underneath each of these child trusts of the DST. For every new asset that you buy, you just end up creating a new child trust and then simply create a new asset underneath it. The net effect is that you have an infinitely scalable company where every single asset is compartmentalized and held anonymous, so that way if there's ever a lawsuit against one of the pieces of property or one of the pieces of land, they can't go after any of your other pieces of land. And it's all treated as pass-through and a disregarded entity for tax purposes, so you can operate everything out of one bank account with one EIN number and one tax return, as it's going to be treated as a grantor trust. Now, what's special about the DST is because it's formed by statute, it's going to allow you to have all of these extra protections that otherwise a trust structure wouldn't be able to give you. And you can rest easy at night knowing that even if the worst case scenario happens, that you're going to be fully protected and lose little to nothing from that lawsuit. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want more high quality content just like this, you can find it here on our YouTube channel or go into our website, royallegalsolutions.com. We have a ton of free content from our blogs, our videos, the podcasts that I've been featured on. Whatever question you have, we're gonna have it there for you.